Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And we've got David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. And Mike, we expect to see a lot of ball movement here. Two very unselfish teams.
Kevin, it's my kind of game. It's good basketball. It's executing what you practice every day. You're putting it to use during a game. And when it's all said and done, it's a masterpiece that's been painted out on the court.
Now here's Pippen. 5 on the clock. Here's Myers. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
The goal of offenses should be getting the easiest shot possible. And generally speaking, the closer you are, the easier to score.
Pass to Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
The young legs of Shaquille O'Neal, able to get off the ground fast to slam it down.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pippen outside. Pippen is doubled. 5 to shoot. Goes up with a stripe. Orlando grabs the miss. And going against Chicago, the first meeting of the season.
Anderson taking flight. Check him out. Defense gave him all the room he needed there.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago.
They've looked as focused as I've ever seen them, made all the right decisions, and were basically dominant.
And that's a credit to the players and staff. They were prepared for that contest, and it showed.
Here's Skiles. 8 points his last outing, and it's good off the back rim and in.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Grant outside. Cartwright with him. He's picked up by O'Neal. And the Bulls with another miss.
Got some space in the mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
O'Neal is double. It's Turner high post. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Turner with the screen for Hardaway. Fires from 18. The rebound by Grant. Chicago trails by 4. Anderson with the double team. Fires from 14. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Really solid work from the mid-range there. I love seeing Armstrong rise up with the confidence he has in that stroke.
Basket counts.
Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks like this in the layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
Now, here's Pippen. A 23-point game for him in the win against Seattle. Anderson with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Turner with the screen. Here's Skiles. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Shot clock at 3. Chicago grabs the miss. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Myers. And Shaq comes to help. Pippen, the pass to Carter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Boy, Cartwright is a monster. Tough task for the defense trying to stop him.
Chicago shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Known as having an unorthodox shot, Cartwright is such a valuable role player. A big man who does what's asked of him.
And both free throws good for Cartwright.
And he's someone guys around the league like playing with because they know they can count on him.
Pass to O'Neal. And Pippen pulls it down. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. To the inside. Grant. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Sensing an opportunity to score and going after it. Superb job inside from Grant.
Pass to Skiles. Out to the right wing. A three from Anderson. Here's O'Neal. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And how about the timing from him on the offensive glass? Positioning himself perfectly to capitalize.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Hardaway against Armstrong. Fades and shoots. Hardaway, no good.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As for the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
And they're able to recover. Cartwright gets the bucket.
Good use of his size by Cartwright. Boxing out to win the offensive rebound, then taking a shot of his own.
Turner with the screen on Armstrong. And Skiles gets it to go. Skiles has got his second bucket tonight.
Pretty savvy call. He was confident the pick and roll would create the opening they needed.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Here they come, Magic fans. Your 407.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Tony Kukoc.
Grant the pass to Pippen. Now Armstrong. Pippen outside. Pass to Armstrong. 6 to shoot. Screened by Grant. Fires top of the key. And he hits the jump shot.
A pure shooter. Armstrong's ability to space the floor and knock down jumpers is so valuable to this team.
Hardaway passes to O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
Went up with both hands to finish off that play.
I could feel it, Clark. You could feel it. We didn't fight it, and the power he had on that slam was something you had to feel to believe.
Anytime you let him get space like that, it's always ending in a dunk.
Armstrong gets the bucket.
Sweet jump shot there. He knows how to pick his spots on offense.
Pippen against Hardaway. Here's Skiles. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Skiles has got 7.
Deadly from three-point range. Scott, someone you just cannot allow clean looks to.
Armstrong kicks to Kukoc. Pass to Armstrong. Wants to get it to Grant and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Textbook timing on that alley-oop. Throw it Grant's way, and he'll make the rest of it look easy.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Matt Gukas and I got a chance to talk for a bit. When talking about Scottie Pippen, he said the first thing on his mind was Pippen's defense. He told me Scottie's a disruptor. He's the kind of guy every team needs because, as an opponent, he never makes things easy on you. Coach knows it's going to be a challenge, but he's confident his guys are up to it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And it's Pippen missing. Magic leading by 3. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Anderson.
Coaches love when your 2 makes a nice pass. Anderson with a smart delivery.
Grant outside. Pass to Armstrong. And it's Grant in the corner. Here is Armstrong. Turner with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Now Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Creating offense through working hard on defense. Boy, I love seeing that.
I know you do, going all the way with it too.
Yeah, you see the tenacity from them on both ends. Impressive sequence.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Royal, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Chicago also making a switch. Williams, he's checked in for Horace Grant. Chicago trails by 7. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Into the lane, and Pippen slams it in.
You know, one of the best aspects of Pippen's game, in my mind, creating off the dribble.
And Kukoc will take a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Chicago, off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, the Magic, 6.5 games behind them. Magic leading by 5. Here's Skiles. He has 7, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Skiles has got 9.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Block and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Pippen with the bucket.
Pippen can certainly handle the ball, showing you really need to pay attention.
Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Anderson's got his second bucket of the night.
The points coming in bunches here. Where's the D?
Some great scorers on both sides. It's just that type of a game so far.
Now here's Williams, still without a basket. Armstrong gets the bucket.
And Armstrong likes trying his luck inside, too, demonstrating that he's more than just a jump shooter.
Here's Skiles. He's covered by Armstrong. Turner passes to Royal. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Kukoc.
That's what you want from ball movement. Get the defense moving and find the chance inside.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Yeah, and another thing is they found the open man, really being unselfish with the ball and making the extra pass tonight.
Grant, that's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Magic leading by 3. Inside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Pippen. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Chalk up 2 there. And it's now only a 1-point Magic lead.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Now here's Anderson. 11 points last game. Over Kerr. Great positioning on the putback.
Whether you put a body on him or not, O'Neal is going to be a factor on the offensive glass.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Grant with the screen on Royal. Pass to Kerr. Back to Kukoc. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Magic. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Royal. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Grant. Here's Pippen. Out to Kukoc. Grant with the screen on Turner. Back to Pippen. There's the three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Magic up by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
They've been resolute. I mean, attacking the paint early, very forceful.
Haven't been shy, absorbing contact and throwing their weight around inside.
Here's Royal. Count it. Royal's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Magic. Chicago trails by 5. Now here's Kukoc. Grant with a screen on Royal. Stolen by O'Neal. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
When Shaquille O'Neal gets the position he wants inside, it doesn't matter what the defense does. He's putting it in the basket.
Royal against Kukoc. Grant outside. Just 5 to shoot. Kukoc gets to Williams. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Chicago making a switch here.
Number 20, Keith Myers.
Here's Skiles. He's got 9. Over Kerr. And there are the Magic with another bucket. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Kerr kicks to Grant. Here's Myers. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
A dynamic swing guy. Nick Anderson constantly puts pressure on the defense.
Chicago trails by 11. To the paint. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Trying to grab hold of that momentum right here.
Well, that play right there, that'll fire up your teammates.
Hey, they're still competing.
Anderson outside. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Teams love hammering the ball inside and getting easy looks.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Here they come, Magic fans. Score 407.
Hardaway's checked in for the Magic.
Number 1, Anthony Hardaway.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Kukoc, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pretty easy around the cup. He'll convert that most every time.
Hardaway against Kerr, and Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 6.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this lead can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Now here's Kukoc. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Clock at 6. Williams passes to Kukoc. Off target from outside.
And you can bet he's going to keep taking these shots. Even though he missed there, that's not going to shake his confidence.
Here's Royal. He has 6. Missed inside. Well, we're right around the midway point, Clark, of the regular season. Can a team change their identity at this point?
I think it's possible, but it's not probable. Unless you make some kind of a monster trade. You know, the DNA of your squad and its makeup, you do that during training camp. So I think during the season, that's a hard thing to switch.
Pass to Royal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Royal's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic. Bulls have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And here is Williams, guarded by O'Neal. Williams, that's good.
Great ball movement, working the situation to find an open shooter.
Magic have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Here's Anderson. Chicago grabs the miss.
You know, on that shot, I'd like to see him go straight up with it.
Hardaway with the steal. Shot from the top of the key. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Anderson's got 4 this quarter. Chicago trails by 11. Tries the spin move. Kukoc for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Can't leave him open from deep. Need to at least get a hand up.
Hardaway against Kerr. Now here is Hardaway. Defense is right there. Can't get it to fall.
Can't allow them to burn you on the offensive glass there. That's simply on the defense in my mind.
Like coaches always say, remember to box out. When you don't, this is what happens.
The Magic have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Pippen comes in for Kukoc, and Armstrong subbed in for Kerr. Now, here's Pippen. 6 points for him. He gets it in there. Williams has got 6.
Tough task for defenders. Williams utilizing his size inside.
Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Now here's Anderson. Guarded closely. Shot clock at 5. Here's Royal. And there's the drive. Armstrong gets the rebound. Chicago trails by 8. Floats it up for Pippen. Royal against Armstrong, and that's collected by Grant. Grant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Back to Pippen. Pass to Armstrong. Grant against Turner. And it's sent back by Turner.
Nice job, and even better positioning defensively. Blocks like this really get him going.
So for the Bulls, Purdue, we've checked in for Williams. And it's Kukoc in for Horace Grant. Armstrong against Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
We know he's a scoring machine. It'll be exciting to see how prolific a scorer O'Neal can become.
Chicago trails by 10. Myers passes to Armstrong. Pippen is doubled. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago from about 19 feet. And he makes that one. 10 points for him.
Love the aggressive approach.
Anderson outside. Pass to Royal. Armstrong against Anderson. 6 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. Kukoc grabs the miss.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Pippen dishes to Armstrong. And Hardaway comes to help. Kukoc pass to Purdue. Now Pippen. He's covered by Anderson. Pass to Kukoc. And it's off from three-point range. Magic leading by 8. Right side O'Neal. The kick out to Anderson. O'Neal sets the screen for Anderson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Hardaway. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Hardaway's got 10.
You know, given their lead, wasn't sure if they'd come out with energy in this third quarter, but there's the answer for you right there.
This is what the great ones do, not allowing the opposition to gain any hope in a comeback.
And he drives in. Boyle can't get it to go.
I thought that one would go down. A little puzzling, it didn't.
Pass to Pippen. To the inside. Here's Purdue, and slam dunk by Purdue.
Boy, nice job that time by Purdue to get that one to fall. Good concentration through the contact.
Horace Grant, he's checked in for Tony Kukoc. And Kukoc will take a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Bulls making a change here. Cartwright's checked in. Magic leading by 7. Here's Bowie. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Pulls up on the wing, and the basket is good. Now Armstrong. Down low, here's Grant. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Perfect pass there, understanding how to set up his teammate.
Here's Bowie. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Bowie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Will not go. This is off the front iron. 1:46 left in the first half of basketball. Cartwright with it. Hardaway picks him up, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. .141 left in the first half of the game. And it's Pippen missing. Magic leading by 7. Turner passes to Bowie. The kick out to Scott. There's the screen. Shoots over Pippen. And that one, good.
He starts the play with the screen and finishes it with the bucket.
1:14 left to play in the first half. Armstrong passes to Pippen. To the paint. Kicks it out to Grant. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And that one's good by Pippen.
Nice shot off the catch there. Pippen shows you a little bit of everything every night.
Here's Bowie. Still scoreless. Six on the shot clock. Here's Turner. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Chicago trails by 7. Armstrong passes to Pippen. Pippen is doubled. Grant surveying the D, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players. It's a jump ball.
Cartwright the pass to Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Armstrong. Off target with his 3. Here's Bowie. 13 feet away. And so it's Orlando heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Already has racked up a double-double through the first half. We call that a stat sheet stuffer.
And if he can carry that performance into the second half, he's going to have some monster numbers.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Turner with the screen for Hardaway. Over Armstrong, and Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 12 points in the game.
This is clearly a man on fire. Was tremendous last game.
And that has bled into this game. Just a force on offense.
And the dunk by Grant.
For a guy who does so much of the dirty work, it's great to see them calling Grant's number tonight.
On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Armstrong. Hardaway passes to Bowie. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 4 assists in the game.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And Coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort. Or lack of one, that is.
It's good. Cartwright's got his second bucket.
Nice job on the interior. Cartwright shoots a high percentage because he takes quality shots. He never forces bad shots. Sacrificing his body, putting it on the line right there.
That takes tremendous grit. Taking charges, not for the faint of heart.
Armstrong with it. He's got 10. Here's Pippen. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You can count on Pippen to get shots to fall now. He's a very reliable offensive option.
Here's Bowie. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Orlando with another.
He got a strong mid-range shot. So when he finds those openings, he won't hesitate.
Chicago trails by 7. Inside. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
And you know, Cartwright is just a little north of 7 feet tall. So once he gets great positioning, he's looking to throw it down.
Bowie. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And the defense making it easy for him. They deserve to get dunked on with that effort.
The Bulls have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. It's blocked by Shaq.
Nice defense by O'Neal. You see the length and quickness to the ball.
For 3, Skiles' shot is off.
Boy, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give him that shot and expect the same results.
So, for the Magic, Royal comes in for Anderson. Hardaway is subbed in for Bowie. Cartwright. Orlando grabs the miss. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Outside Hardaway. Back to Shaq. Puts the move on. Doing what he does best. Shaquille O'Neal.
He's still young. Big personality for a big man. O'Neal. A bunch of fun to watch go to work inside.
Here's Cartwright. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2. Cartwright's got 10.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Turner with a screen on Pippen. Again, the Magic score. Chicago trails by 9. Pippen is doubled. Grant kicks to Armstrong. Floats it up for Pippen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Athletic play in the air by Pippen. Collecting a well-aimed pass and slamming it right there.
Shaq with a screen on Armstrong. Skiles' shot is off.
I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe he was too open or something. He really should have hit that one. And this is how you defend a player like him. Nice job contesting without fouling.
Picked off in midair. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Look out. Grant attacking the rim like there's nothing the defense can do about it.
Here's Skiles. He's got 11. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 13.
Confidence poking through on that mid-ranger. Tough shot to get a feel for.
High post try. Pippen can't hit. Orlando leading by 7. Outside Hardaway. Over Cartwright. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 14 points for the game.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Pippen outside. Myers passes to Armstrong. Pippen is doubled.
Second team foul.
Grant kicks to Armstrong. Tries it again. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Myers.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
Pass to Turner. It's stolen. Here's Pippen. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Putting a stop to Scottie Pippen is so difficult. He has a blend of agility and strength that can get him through a foul.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Scotty's checked in for Turner. Anderson comes in for Roy. And it's Bowie in for Hardaway. Kukoc is checked in for Chicago.
And it's puzzling to me why he elected to fade away. He should have just gone right up with it. Bad miss.
Armstrong kicks to Kukoc. The rebound by Anderson. Orlando leading by 5. This one for 3. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Boy, Anderson can really stroke that thing from behind the arc. When he's in rhythm, he lets it fly confidently.
Pass to Armstrong. Pick by Cartwright. Shot clock at 6. Armstrong passes to Pippen. And the Bulls with another miss. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Skiles the pass to O'Neal. Rebound by the Bulls.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Boy, that's a heck of a stop.
Here's Bowie, guarded by Pippen. Bowie the pass to Skiles. Over to the left wing. Pass to Scott. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Shaq. Chicago grabs the miss. Pippen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Floats it up for Pippen.
Hey, it's simple. When Pippen is feeling it, keep getting him the ball.
Orlando leading by 6. Anderson up top, guarded by Kukoc. Anderson dishes to O'Neal. O'Neal is doubled. Here's Bowie. Misses from short range. Chicago trails by 6. Pass to Armstrong. Outside Pippen. Pick by Cartwright. Pippen misses. Magic shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Shaq is screen on Grant. Here's Scott driving to the basket. Bowie. Another miss by Orlando.
Not what we expected at all. He normally has that shot down cold.
Especially when he's got space like that. Very surprising.
Now here's Pippen. 16 points for him. Here's Cartwright. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. And it's Anderson with the ball for Orlando. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's O'Neal. Good. Nice job down low. O'Neal's got 18 points in the game.
He's hit shot after shot. I'd keep feeding him. This man is on a mission.
This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
Scott with the screen on Armstrong. It's Scott on the wing. He's covered by Grant. And finished off by Anderson.
Very little resistance right there.
Yeah, you see why they're down, huh? Wow.
Has to be better on the defensive end. Can't allow dunks.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. One guy who's been getting it done is Shaquille O'Neal.
Just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. He's pretty much dictated the pace with the steady offense inside. And the timeout right now, probably going to be making some adjustments.
Williams is checked in for the Bulls. Kerr comes in for Scottie Pippen. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Armstrong kicks to Kukoc. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Kerr. And he's good on the 3 ball. Kerr's got himself on the board with 3 there.
So good at working off the ball. Kerr knows how to get himself into the right position so that he can capitalize off the catch and shoot.
Anderson a screen on Kerr. From the wing. Anderson can't get it to go.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
Offensive rebound, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Magic leading by 5. Outside Hardaway. Over Armstrong. With the tip. The kick out to Anderson. And it falls over the rim and in. Anderson's got 15.
Great, fast-paced play by Anderson. Not giving the defense time to get on him.
Here's Myers. The shot's good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
To the inside. And Anderson slams it in.
Oh, how sweet was that reverse? He almost makes it look easy.
Almost is right. But that took some real... Holy Clark, it went in! Count it!
Yeah! Oh, boy, I can't believe that went in.
Those are pretty much 3 free points. That one had about a 1 in 100 chance.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Magic lead by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Pippen against Royal. On the wing, Williams. They get a hand on it. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Royal, good. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the men?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet. It's come up big a few times for them.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Scott with the screen on Kerr. With the shot. Scott can't get it to go. Chicago trails by 6. Kerr outside. Out left to the wing. Williams, a screen on Anderson. Here's Myers. It's good from about 19 feet.
It's been a shootout all night. Why let up now? I say keep it going.
Why indeed? Keep going to the well and get buckets.
Scott with a screen on Pippen. Scott up top. Hits from the high post.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Kerr, the pass to Pippen. Williams, a screen on Anderson. 4 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Shot's good by Williams.
Some real live muscle from Williams on that play, forcing his way to a finish inside.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Tower, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He is going to work down there. Gets the follow-up slam as a result.
Clark, you know, his effort on the boards tonight has been electrifying.
Superb.
And he's the difference in the game right now. Hustle plays like that one are a huge boost for his team.
Up top, Kerr. Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Some energy off the bench. Scott Williams, the throwdown.
Orlando leading by 4. Here's Hardaway. Drives to the hoop. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
He's got a nice touch around the rim. The defense might be better off fouling him.
Myers, defended by Anderson. They get it back. Williams can't get it to go. The Magic have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Pippen against Royal. And it's Hardaway atop the key. Wide open look. He cleansed that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And now it's an 8-point Orlando lead. Pippen outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Pippen's got 10 points in just the second half.
What determination from Pippen. Just taking the hit like a champ and still finishing the shot.
Hardaway passes to Roy. Good work defensively by Pippen.
And how about the defense right there? Doing an excellent job bothering the shooter without giving in and fouling him.
Kukoc with it. Guarded now by Anderson. To the middle. Here's Williams. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Kukoc has got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They've led by as many as 11 points. Royal can't get it to go. Chicago trails by 4. He takes it in. Myers passes to Williams. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And this is how you capitalize down the stretch. I mean, the coaching staff has got to be pleased with that.
And the game isn't over yet, but that was huge. Well, let's see if they're able to close it out.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Matt Guokas coaching his team during that break. He's obviously pretty happy. He said, I know they're not going to take us lightly next time. We knew what the deal was with that underdog role coming into the game.
Thank you, David.
With the game in the balance, can't ask for a better look than that.
Pass to Cartwright. Lays it up off the glass. Cartwright's got 10 points here in the second half.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Here's Skiles, defended by Kerr, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Understanding the offense, O'Neal showing you his basketball IQ early in his career. That's promising for the future, too.
Kerr outside. And here's Armstrong. Over Hardaway. And it's Armstrong missing.
Great defense. Forcing the tough shot. Getting a hand up on him is a must.
And finished off by O'Neal.
Just hanging up there.
Yes. Put some extra emphasis on that jam.
Man, was that special.
Woo.
A bit of, look at me up here. Got to be careful with that.
Kerr kicks to Armstrong. Outside, Kukoc. Over Turner. Kukoc can't get it to go.
That's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Chicago trails by 6. And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Anthony Hooley.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Myers, defended by Scott. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Cartwright. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. Free throw no good for Clark. Orlando leading by 4. Skiles the pass to O'Neal. And the shot goes in. O'Neal's got 8 here in the quarter.
Down the stretch, when you need buckets, go to the guy who's gotten you this far.
Yeah, he's been relentless.
Pick by Cartwright. Myers pass to Cartwright. Here's O'Neal. Count that one. And now an 8-point Orlando lead.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Pippen kicks to Grant. Cartwright against Shaquille O'Neal. Here's Myers. Scott pulls it in.
You know, these are exactly the kinds of shots that kept me from coaching. This stuff drives a coach crazy.
Yeah, really horrible attempt. They can get much better looks than that.
And they have not let up. They are still in attack mode despite their sizable lead.
And I like that mindset. Never let up. You don't want to give the opponent any opportunity to get back in this one.
Now Armstrong. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
He was not having it. Get that stuff out of here.
That one is off. Chicago trails by 10. Armstrong with it. From 18 feet away, O'Neal there for the rebound. Here's Bowie. Shoots it. Grant rips down the rebound. And it's blocked by Scott.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
Trailing by 10. Stolen by O'Neal. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and wide open, nails the jam.
He's shot a lower than average volume tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped them build this lead.
Chicago trails by 12. And here's Armstrong, and that one is good.
With his skill shooting and handling the ball, this is what Armstrong was capable of, getting buckets.
Here's Bowie. Jumper is off. .11 left to play in the final quarter. O'Neal there for the rebound. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 14-6 run.
And the clock's going to expire on them. An impressive all-around win for the Magic.
And as we see the game winding down, Clark, you have to remember all the second-chance buckets this team put on the board.
Kevin, I think where they won it was with their offensive rebounding. I mean, we watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes. It seemed like all game long.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shaquille O'Neal.
And I love the work rate he showed on the glass. Just attacking every miss that came off the iron.
Puts it right back up and in. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
This run, it's a haymaker, a knockout punch.
I think this run has sealed the game. Guys, where are we going to dinner?
So it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And they just love playing at home.
Who doesn't? I mean, with how grueling traveling can be, home court advantage really matters.
And that about wraps it up. So for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. See you later. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Seattle Supersonics. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, with David Aldridge joining us on the sideline. And the second game of a back-to-back, coach, can be rough.
Sometimes it's even more mentally exhausting than physically exhausting. We'll see how tonight works out.
Pass to Wingate. Johnson outside. Payton against Bogues. Clock at 6. And here's Hawkins. Fires for 3. Kemp with the rebound. Here's Gill with the drive. And good coming on the assist by Kemp.
That tall and quick frame of Gill benefiting him on that drive.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a few minutes with the Hornets head coach. Shawn Kemp can be a handful for a defense, but coach has a plan. He told me nobody is ready for the force that Kemp plays with. If you get in his way, he'll truck you and still throw it down. We need to do our defensive work early to cut off paths to the hoop. Not a bad blueprint against the Rain Man. Back over to you, Kev.
Thank you, David. And it's good for 2.
Boy, how about Gary Payton? Silky look, working his way in close to the basket to make sure he got what he wanted in close.
Bogues against Payton. Pulls up. High post. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Here's Gill. And there's the slow dunk to finish it off.
And man, is Gill fun to watch, especially when he's rising up for these dunks.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Payton against Bogues. Pass to Mourning. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Boy, that's textbook defense there. Nice timing to get that steal.
Yeah, the opposition has to be careful around him because he's skilled at swiping the rock away.
Here's Bogues. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Clock at 2.
You know, the defense Gary Payton brings to the table is high-level special. He works hard to alter every shot he can, always in good position on defense.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Kemp. Makes a big height bounce and goes in.
Love when Kemp looks to take these types of shots, proving he can hurt defenses from the mid-range as well as at the rim.
Bogues against Payton. Shot on the wing. Bogues missing again.
He's a solid mid-range shooter, but just wasn't able to knock that one down.
No good from Schrempf. Hornets trail by 4. Wingate passes to Bogues. Out to the wing. Mourning up top. And stolen by Payton. Drops in the breakaway lane. Payton's got his second bucket of the night.
Gary Payton has a perpetual pep in his step. It's all energy all the time with GP.
Wingate passes to Bogues. Good.
Boy, how about the confidence? I love watching him be that assertive down low.
And pin the blame on the defense there. You can't just give him an open layup.
Now here's Payton. Last game he had 10 points. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Payton really earning those two, battling successfully.
Payton against Bogues. The tray. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Payton drives in, drops in the layup for 2. Payton's got 8 points.
And offensively, that's what you want to see from Payton. Putting the ball on the floor and attacking the basket.
Bogues with it. Pass to Mourning. 6 on the shot clock. Hawkins against Gill. The shot by Hawkins, no good. Payton left side. Camp with a screen for Payton. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Hornets trail by 8. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. And here's Bogues. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Hornets making a change here. Curry's checked in. Bogues kicks to Hawkins. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Now here's Payton. He's got 8. Pass to Schrempf. Shoots over Curry. Kemp passes to Cade. Poke loose. Payton against Bogues. Back to Schrempf. Here's Gill. Now Schrempf. Coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Count that one.
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have executed on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends of the floor.
Now, here is Mourning. Pass to Curry. Now, here's Bogues. Can they get it? A rebound by Kemp. Kemp's got rebound number 5 here tonight. No good from Schrempf. Hornets trail by 10. Curry kicks to Bogues. Right at the free throw line. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Bogues.
What a confident stroke.
And so Payton will bring it up for Seattle. Getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with the win.
And of course, they split their 2 meetings last season, so both sides are coming into this with a little extra something to prove.
And it's in there. Curry's got his second basket.
This is why he's a focal point of their offense, because they trust in his ability to shoulder them when needed.
Pass to Gill. Kemp a screen on Hawkins. Kemp with the bucket. And the Sonics lead by 10.
From the tip, this team has flexed its muscles and shown its dominance.
What a start, particularly on the offensive end.
And the Hornets call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
Johnson is checked in for the Hornets. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Supersonics, right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference. Hornets trail by 10. Here's Bogues. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Kemp. Cage passes to Kemp. Schrempf a screen on Johnson. Pass to Schrempf. Shoots over Johnson. And it's Seattle with another.
Such a clean shot by Schrempf. He knew he just needed the ball.
Charlotte's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. From 17 feet out. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Hurting them with the jumper. He'll take that shot all day.
Pass to Gill. Back to Payton. Nice ball movement by Seattle. Johnson against Kemp. 5 on the clock. Here's Gill. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Gill's got 6 points.
A shot he knows so well. Gill very confident in his ability to hit from the mid-range.
Back to Curry. They double-team Curry. Johnson right side. Fires the three, and Del Curry gets the three. Curry's got it back down to single digits for the Hornets.
And Del Curry is a sniper of snipers. Lethal, fearless, shooting from the perimeter. Got to get out on him. They could not have asked for a better start.
This is looking like a no contest already.
Bogues with it. Pass to Curry. Over Gill. The rebound by Cade. Here's Schrempf. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And even though that one didn't go down, that's really good shot selection.
This is what the coaches are encouraging, even when these type of shots don't fall.
High post Johnson over Schrempf. The shot by Johnson, no good. Seattle leading by 11. And the basket by Schrempf. Schrempf's got his third basket of the night.
Going inside with purpose and on a mission. Making it happen in tight.
Yeah, the intensity is outstanding, and high percentage looks are a great way to build a lead.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Gaddison, he's checked in for Mourning. Rakowski comes in for Johnson. Percy Hawkins checked in for Johnson. And Henson subbed in for Bogues. Perkins, he's checked in for the Sonics. Askew comes in for Detlef Schrempf. Sonics leading by 13. Kemp with it, and it's Henson picking him up. They double-team Kemp. Pulls up. Offensive rebound, Sonics. Gill the pass to Kemp. Over to the wing.
Hornets foul. Steve Henson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Kemp. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Such a wide open look.
Zero hesitation from Perkins. He's got confidence in that jumper.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Pass to Curry. 36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. No good. Perkins with the screen for Kemp. Wide open. Perkins with the bucket. Perkins got his second basket of the game.
You know, with that silky smooth left-handed jumper, Sam Perkins is able to stretch the defense, and that creates more room for his teammates to operate.
And here is Henson. Still yet to score. And he drives in. Outside for Curry. And the Hornets miss again. What a performance from Gary Payton. He has been the story for the Supersonics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Seattle?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Another thing that has impressed me, it's their number of points in the paint. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Hawkins. Perkins pulls it in.
He's able to get it in close, but what a reaction by the defense. Getting there to shut him down.
And they call an illegal screen here.
He was just a bit out of position on the screen. He tried to make up for it, but he got caught.
Always a tricky play to call, but the refs were right on it.
Henson against Payton. Down low. And he jams it with authority.
Hey, you know, what he lacks in size, he makes up for with his vertical.
Payton against Henson. Gill the pass to Kemp. To the right side. Pass to Gill. Shot clock at 5. Fade away. An offensive rebound. Askew passes to Kemp. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside Curry. Now Henson. Back to Curry. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Here's Payton. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Yeah, you know, Gary Payton is simply a do-it-all guard, folks. I mean, his stat sheet reflecting that tonight.
Now here's Henson. No scoring in this one. Here's Gaddison. And the shot goes down.
That's too easy. High percentage look without much defensive pressure.
Askew passes to Kemp. Here's Askew. Good, and it's Kemp who picks up the assist.
Timeout.
Kemp's got his 7th assist in the game.
You know, usually Kemp's passing game is low-key overlooked, but this is a quality feed here.
Charlotte calls timeout.
All right.
Wingate is checked in for Curry.
Number 3, David Wingate.
Hornets trail by 17. To the paint, Kemp with the steal. It's Payton high post. Working on Henson. Pass to Askew. Outside Perkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kemp kicks to Perkins. And there's Shawn Kemp on the assist by Perkins. Kemp's got 6.
Burning the D with that shot.
Hornets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Gaddison. And Kemp comes over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
A free jump.
Rakowski passes to Henson. That's tipped. Gaddison. Here's Wingate. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Kemp. Sonics leading by 19 points. Payton passes to Gill. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Down low. Now Hawkins hasn't made one yet. Pass to Wingate. Puts one up from 19. Jump shot is good that time.
You know, people rarely talk about Hawkins as a playmaker because he's such a great scorer. But that's a mistake. He can pass it, too.
For Seattle, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
He is locked in and not letting up at all offensively.
Rakowski passes to Henson. To the left side wing. That one's in. His first shot this game.
This speaks to Bukowski's confidence. Feels comfortable taking quick shots off the catch.
Pass to Askew. And it's Perkins in the corner. Here's Askew. Payton dishes to Kemp. Just 4 to shoot. The Hornets pull it in.
Faded back, but he might have made that a tougher shot than he needed to.
Pass to Bukowski. Fires from the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
For his size, Bukowski is a very good shooter. That helps him space the floor for his team.
Payton kicks to Kemp. Shoots over Henson. A second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Perkins got 6.
You know, when you're down like they are, you can't give up any second chance opportunities.
It's hard enough to attempt a comeback, so you have to complete the stops you can.
Charlotte calls timeout. Johnson, he's checked in for Sharp. Bogues comes in for Henson. Shrep, he's checked in for the Sonics. McMillan comes in for Payton. Bogues the pass to Gaddison. And here is Johnson over Schrempf. Johnson, good. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Johnson, you can tell how much he likes this area.
Here's Gill. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Making a statement big time. My goodness.
Showstopper for sure.
Had the hang time and knew what to do with it.
Hornets trail by 17. Now here's Bogues. Pass to Johnson. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 6.
Exactly what you want to see from Johnson. Dependable inside play.
Rebound by Johnson.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Hawkins passes to Johnson. Now here's Bogues. Defense right on him. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Perkins got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to McMillan. Back to Schrempf. Gill kicks to Schrempf. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Schrempf's got 8 points.
Such a different matchup. Schrempf is almost 7 feet tall, but has a fantastic J.
Pass to Gaddison, and stolen by Perkins. Here's Schrempf. They get it again. Perkins, the pass to Askew. Here's Gill. Here is Perkins. He has 6. The fadeaway. Gaddison grabs the miss. Hornets trail by 17. To the middle. And Johnson with the stop.
At 6'7", Johnson is more than capable of dropping the hammer. Great slam.
Here's Askew. He's covered by Hawkins. And that one's good. Askew. 6 points for him.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Bogues with it. Pass to Wingate. Inside. Here's Gaddison. Good work there as it goes. Gaddison's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's good offense. Anytime you get this close inside, you like your chances.
Gill kicks to Perkins to the inside. With the fadeaway. Here's Schrempf. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
That's the kind of energy they'd like to see out of Schrempf. Working on the offensive glass and getting the bucket.
Pass to Hawkins. Takes the 3. And it's Perkins with the rebound. Perkins got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's McMillan. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 17. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Nice job attacking the glass. Johnson has shown good instincts on the boards.
Driving inside. And that one's good. Askew. Askew's got 8 here in the quarter.
He did a great job of getting a step to the rim and making the most of it.
Pass to Wingate. Back to Bogues. Charlotte moving it around. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gaddison's got 8 points.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Perkins with a screen on Hawkins. A shot by Askew, no good.
He was all alone, just couldn't get it to go. And you hope that doesn't deter him from taking that shot in the future.
Wingate passes to Bogues. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for him.
Even though he's a smaller guard, Bogues is confident inside. Excellent job capitalizing.
Perkins with a screen on Bogues. McMillan. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Well, their tenacity on the glass was on full display and a key stat in the victory.
Beyond the numbers, that shows their mindset, willing to do the dirty work.
Johnson can't hit. Seattle leading by 13. Here's Askew, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And a defensive effort like that, that's why they're trailing.
Exactly. Oof! You have to meet the offense's physicality. And they did not.
Yeah, because when you don't, this is what happens. They throw it right down in your face.
Bogues, good.
The floor awareness of Johnson on display. Fantastic pass to the open man.
Here's McMillan, and that one is hammered home.
Going way upstairs to throw that one down.
Clark, what a liftoff. He saw his opening and took off.
Yes, he did.
That's how you have to be right at the rim. Aggressive.
And so it's the Seattle Supersonics riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game so far from Gary Payton.
He's been getting downhill, dissecting the defense off the dribble.
Yeah, they're having nightmares trying to stay in front of him in the first half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Banked in off the glass. Payton's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Sonics. Hornets trail by 17. Bogues dishes to Mourning. Back to Bogues. Pass to Wingate. A shot off that time. Nice D from Schrempf. Now Kemp. A rebound by Larry Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Up top, Bogues. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Second chance shot, and Mourning with the real nice bucket inside.
It's clear teams are going to have to look out for Mourning on the boards. Get bodies on him or it'll be trouble.
Schrempf a screen on Hawkins. Gill kicks to Schrempf. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Schrempf's got 12.
This is what coach wants to see. Moving the ball to where the coverage is weakest.
Bogues the pass to Mourning. And here's Bogues. 8 points for him.
Confident from there. Muggsy Bogues.
Hawkins against Gill. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Refusing to settle for a layup off the drive. He was locked in on the throwdown.
Bogues the pass to Mourning. Back to Bogues. Over Payton. Johnson kicks to Hawkins. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
Hawkins has such an uncanny ability to score. Had to get rid of it quickly, and he did.
Pass to Perkins. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Payton inside. Bogues defending. Kemp's shot is off.
That's normally one of his spots. And it was a quality look. Shame to see it go to waste.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Showing he can do it all. Johnson lighting it up.
High post, Kemp. Up top, Schrempf. Shoots from the high post. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Kemp. Oh, look out! Look out!
A vicious dunker. Kemp is truly awesome whenever he takes flight. Special to see him do his thing in the air.
Here is Wingate. And it's sent back by Kemp.
meeting right at the rim. He timed that block perfectly.
And the Hornets call time here.
Straight up facts here, guys. They are getting destroyed down low.
Points in the paint, the topic of this timeout conversation. They need to play with more pride.
Get loud and make some noise for your Charlotte Dancers.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at the Hornets. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season. Here's Wingate. And again, the Hornets missing.
The defense has to feel fortunate with that miss. He's not usually the guy you want to leave open from downtown.
Here's Gill. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Morning's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Hawkins. Shoots the 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Perhaps he was a little too open that time.
Won't see that from him very often.
To the middle and stolen by Perkins. And pushing it up, here's Seattle.
Well, I tell you what, this coach loves having Gary Payton run the offense. He's a pass-first point guard for sure.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. 19-point game. To the left wing, all sorts of time. And again, the Hornets missing. The Supersonics have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And it's Perkins in the corner. Out to Payton. 4 on the shot clock. Over Bogues. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Payton's got 18 points. Now Bogues. He's got 10. Pass to Johnson. And that one drops for him. 14 points for Johnson.
It doesn't take much for Johnson to get going. Once he sees a few fall, he stays aggressive.
Gill the pass to Payton. Over Bogues. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Payton's got 6 points in the quarter.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Pass to Morning. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 6 points for him.
Such a strong passing game. If you get open, Bogues will find a way to feed you.
Gill, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And their offense so much more efficient here in the second half. I like what I see.
Yeah, things really tilting their way. They've got all the momentum.
And the Hornets call time here. Without question, Gary Payton displaying his skills today.
And he looks to be in total control right now. The defense keeps failing to slow him down. And the more he scores, the more confidence he gains.
Get loud and make some noise for your Charlotte Dancers.
And the Hornets making a change here. Curry's checked in. Askew's checked in for Seattle. Charlotte moving it around and stolen by Perkins. Payton surveying the floor. Upside Kemp. Down low. And stolen by Mourning. Here's Johnson shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Shawn Kemp picks one up right there.
Very physical drive by Johnson. Good job sticking with it and getting the contact.
So Johnson hits 2 of them.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
Sonics leading by 19 points. Perkins with a screen on Mourning. Kemp passes to Perkins. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Larry Johnson picks one up.
Showing off his toughness right there. That's a strong play by Perkins to get to the hoop and the harm.
Charlotte's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bogues the pass to Hawkins. Inside. There's Larry Johnson on the assist by Bogues. Bogues has got his 7th assist here tonight.
He has been in some kind of groove here lately, really cooking on the offensive end.
Yep, this is exactly what we saw from him in their last game. Lots of confidence.
Puts it up from 15. Rebound by Johnson.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
Plenty of space. Seattle grabs the miss. Perkins got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now, here's Payton. 20 points for him. Outside, Perkins. Over Hawkins. Seattle missing again. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's Hawkins on the wing. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here's Payton. To the paint. Here's Perkins. Over Johnson. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Bogues with it. 10 points for him. On the wing, Johnson. The rebound by Cage. Sonics leading by 22. Payton left side. Pass to Askew. Here's Gill. 6 to shoot. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Over Hawkins. Gill misses. And for the Hornets, they're shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. And Mourning throws it down.
Defense tries to play rough with Mourning, but he gives them some physicality right back.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Gill with a screen on Bogues. Payton passes to Gill. Now Perkins. Shoots over Johnson. Perkins with the bucket. Perkins got 13.
If you're the D, you live with this. He's just solid at hitting while under pressure.
Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Sinks the triple.
Very good from beyond the arc. Hawkins styled in.
1:29 left in the third quarter. Here's Payton. Up and in on the layup. Payton's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
Pass to Hawkins. Kept alive. Johnson dishes to Mourning. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Gotta like how composed Mourning is. Already looking like a veteran.
Gill against Hawkins. Now here's Payton. D right on him. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Hornets trail by 19. And Curry has it in the corner. Trains it from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Pass to Askew. On the wing, Payton. Goes up on the high post. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Morning's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Hawkins. Here's Johnson. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Just a touch more aggression on the defensive glass, and that could have been prevented.
Yeah, they've got to get physical if they want to prevent those second chance looks.
What a performance from Gary Payton. He has been the story for Seattle. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Come on, fans.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Hornets trail by 14. Pass to Bukowski. That one goes in. Bukowski's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Hornets. And he dunks it down.
Saw his chance to strike and just leapt off the floor. Wow!
Here's Curry. And here's Bowes. Here is Bukowski. Bucket is good.
With a number of moves to choose from, Bukowski is solid inside, which is why his teammates feed him.
Perkins. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 6 assists in the game.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Curry, wide open, nailed from three-point land.
Well, they have been raining threes here in the second half.
And when a team is locked in like this from outside, they become hard to beat.
Gill, the pass to Askew. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Great work on the interior, pounding the ball in close and going up with confidence.
Back to Curry. The rebound by Cage. Cage has got 4 rebounds in this game. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to Payton. 5 to shoot. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And so Curry will bring it up with the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 13. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Absolutely loving what I'm saying right there.
Wow. A slam with an exclamation point.
They're cutting into this lead.
Payton, good.
As they keep expanding this lead, keep feeding him the ball.
He's having a great shooting night, so yeah, I'd say getting him the rock is a great game plan.
Pass to Bukowski. Here's Bowes. And there's another one for the Hornets.
The between distance can be a hard shot to gauge, but he made it look easy.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Payton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
So consistent from the field. A quality outing for him.
Hornets trail by 13. To the middle. Here's Gaddison. That one drops for him.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Payton passes to Cage. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Cage has got his first 2 points.
The passing skills of Payton are something else. Such an outstanding distributor.
Pass to Bukowski. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And, you know, the one thing that stood out tonight is his scoring. He's kept attacking even as they've been trailing.
Offensive rebound. Cage passes to Perkins. Here's Gill. There's a screen. Pass to Askew. Here is Wingate. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Askew. And here is Payton. Rebound by Bukowski. trying to claw their way back into this game.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Pass to Gill. Here's Askew. Shoots over Curry. Here's Cage. Here's Askew. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Sonics lead by 13. Now Curry. Now here's Bogues. Pass to Curry. They double-team Curry. Charlotte moving it around. Here is Wingate. Shot clock at 6. That shot's good from Gaddison.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Seattle leading by 11. Payton outside. Over Bogues. Payton can't get it to go. Hornets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get into space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Charlotte's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Bogues with it. Clock at 6. A high post shot. Here's Gill. Pass to Cage. Here's Askew. Covered by Wingate. Outside Perkins. Payton in the corner. Baseline jumper. No good from Perkins. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 10-point game.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
And here is Payton. Pass to Perkins. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
So far, Perkins has it going on. Whatever the D throws at him, he has an answer.
Here is Bukowski. Pulls it up. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And both teams have been clicking all night long on the offensive end.
Great shooting, and they've executed well. It's nothing but fireworks for the fans.
So it's the Hornets now, down by 12. Pass to Gaddison. Here is Wingate, covered by Perkins. Wingate passes to Gaddison. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
More than pulling his weight offensively. I mean, he's ready and willing to step up when called upon.
And they'll need him to continue filling it up if they want to take control.
Payton outside. Down low. Gill. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Shots just keep coming Gill's way. He's letting the game come to him, and it's really paying off.
The Hornets call time.
All right, Charlotte.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Warnings checked in for Gaddison. Johnson comes in for Bukowski. And Hersey Hawkins subbed in for Curry. And a change for the Sonics. Kemp's checked in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's coach was going over with his guys. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run. Now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Got it to go off the glass. Hornets trail by 10. Now Bogues. Johnson showing the moves down low.
Once Larry Johnson has the rock in close, you might as well put up 2 on the scoreboard.
Tipped away. From 14. No good there. Seattle leading by 8. Drives to the hoop. How did that go in?
Sean Kemp.
Charlotte working against the clock now. Now here's Bowes. Strong move off the glass.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's Kemp on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Hawkins against Gill. Johnson up top. They double-team Johnson. Here's Wingate. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Good read from the big man Mourning, showing off his floor awareness there.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Seattle. And again, Seattle turns it over. A different look for Seattle. Shrimp, he's checked in for Gill. And McMillan subbed in for Payton. Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Sean Kemp picks one up right there.
And Mourning isn't afraid of contact. In fact, he embraces it on the way up.
Alonzo Mourning taking 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 5.
And at this point in the game, they need every point they can get. You know he's kicking himself for not knocking all of those free throws down.
First team foul.
40 seconds left to play here in the fourth. They double-team Kemp. And he banks the layup in.
Well, you know, I hesitate to never say never, but I don't think there's really enough time for a comeback to happen.
It's a sizable lead, and it may get even bigger.
Shoots the 3. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in. And an intentional foul right there.
Alonzo Mourning. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Charlotte calls timeout. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Boy, they need to respond fast.
Preferably a 3 if there's a clean look.
Mourning with it. And here's Hawkins. That's tipped. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Percy Hawkins. First personal foul. Fourth team.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8. So we see the Sonics get the win here. But what a fantastic performance on the road.
Yeah, you certainly savor these types of wins. Never easy winning on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. On our sideline, David Aldridge. So, Mike, how early do coaches start losing sleep when it comes to the start of the season and their teams have gotten off to a bad start?
Well, you get maybe a couple of weeks into the season before you really find out what you've got. I always slept better when my teams were off and running.
Here's Perry. Shot clock at 6. Trying to find Bradley. Gets it to him. That one's in, his first shot this game.
This is the ferocity Bradley needs. Defenders will come at him hard inside.
Now Smith fires from 18. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Weatherspoon. Pass to Barry. From outside, off the mark. That's a 2 from Smith. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Hey, with his speed, Smith's pull-up is there anytime Kenny wants to shoot it.
Barrows the pass to Malone. Here's Perry. Back to Malone. True on the 14-footer.
So sweet a release on Malone's jumper there. A flick of the wrist is all it is.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Olajuwon passes to Ori. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Leaving no doubt, slamming it right through.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Here's Barrett. The Rockets pull it in. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And, you know, when looking at that last game, their offense was on fire. They seemed like they were getting any shot they wanted to and converted most of them.
And give them credit for working hard to get the best possible looks available. A testament to their work ethic. Well, we've seen them make this shot often with no defense.
Oh, wow!
Love watching Olajuwon go up strong with it, not leaving any room for error with a powerful dunk.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Perry, covered by Thorpe. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Malone. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Houston in the lead. Ori kicks to Smith. Thorpe, the pass to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Unstoppable move by Olajuwon. Going hard at the hoop and jamming it down.
Olajuwon's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Pass to Malone. Here's Barrett. That 3 off the mark. Rockets leading by 4. Maxwell the pass to Ori. Over in the corner, Olajuwon. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
To stop the drought, a nice shot by Perry.
Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks like this in the layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
Olajuwon with a screen for Smith. And the rejection by Bradley. Here's Weatherspoon, and that one drops. And it's all knotted up.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Smith with it, now guarded by Bradley. Here's Olajuwon. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
I think the defense has the right idea, but the contact just wasn't enough to stop a powerhouse like Olajuwon.
Here's Weatherspoon. Ori with the rebound. Rockets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. He gets that one.
They don't hesitate when they get their opportunity to punch it inside.
Here's Barrows, covered by Smith. Hits the mark. Barrows' shot is off. Now a timeout called by Houston.
I think the coach wants to fine-tune his lineup right here, looking for that magic combination, that ideal combination to be able to take advantage of this opposition.
And he needs to let some of these guys catch their breath. Everyone is playing hard out there.
Houston's coming under the court. It's your
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. 4-point game. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team. Olajuwon against Bradley. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Malone. Another miss by Philadelphia. Rockets leading by 4. Ori. And the dunk by Ori.
What a take from him there. I love his confidence on the attack.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Perry. Olajuwon with the block.
Excellent at protecting the basket. Olajuwon's length and defensive timing are both real weapons. He has a particular set of skills, and they're very fun to watch.
The 76ers trail by 8. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's a great way to energize your team.
Right? I mean, the timing and the chemistry on display with that well-orchestrated alley-oop.
And looking to even up the score. They're hoping that's the start of a run.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olajuwon. And the Rockets making a change here. Bullard's checked in.